Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to prepare your inking station. I have a piece of glass here that I'm using to ink up on, easier for cleanup. You could also use like a flat tile, like if you have a extra marble tile from your bathroom, or worst comes to worst, you could even try taping down some wax paper. I squeezed out my ink, which is an oil-based relief ink. And then the first thing I'm going to do is knead it, which is what you learned with the intaglio process. Sometimes you might find dried ink, but because it's from a tube, you're probably not going to find much. I then pull up a bead of ink, and I've set my brayer down so that it's on its foot, okay? And I'm using that as a guide to pull ink across. We want the ink to be as wide as the brayer is. I'm then gonna roll the brayer through, and each time I roll it through, I'm gonna pick it up and start in a new place, okay? If you don't pick it up, you'll always hit the same place as you did the time before. And the goal is to create a nice even area or station of ink. Now I'm going to roll this up for a minute, and I want you to listen to the sound, okay? And if you could zoom in close, that would be good too. So if you listen to that, it's very, very noisy, okay? And there are little ridges of ink that are coming up when I roll, and that is because right now there is too much ink on here, which is a common mistake. So one way to reduce the amount of ink on there is to take a little bit off the part of the area and then spread out the ink more when you're rolling. And do you hear how the sound has changed? That is what we're looking for. You'll notice that our inking station only has little ridges now as opposed to the bigger ridges of ink. And that is what we want. If you over ink your brayer, you will fill in smaller cuts or details when you are inking your block. This sound is perfect, okay? And you'll see that it's an even black everywhere. And you'll see on the brayer, it's nice and even. Okay, you can stop.